Hi there, Eric the Ontarian here. I just want to talk a bit about the differences between over 80 and impaired when it comes to drinking and driving charges. And just for the record, I'm in the passenger seat of a car, in park, not driving. Just waiting for my wife to run inside and grab a couple things. Drinking and driving over 80 and impaired. We all know somebody who can drink one beer and basically be drunk and fall down, having lost total coordination. Those people are now impaired by alcohol. We also know people who can drink 4, 5, 6 drinks and you wouldn't know that they've been drinking at all. But if they get into the car, they'll be over the legal limit with regards to being over 80 milligrams of alcohol in 100 milliliters of blood. That's where the term over 80 comes from. They look at the blood alcohol concentration, the BAC, and if that's over 80, then that is a charge. Impaired is if you're drunk behind a wheel, regardless of the blood alcohol concentration, but the fact that you have alcohol in your system, that they can arrest and charge you with impaired operation of a motor vehicle. Now with the new laws, motor vehicle, a boat, an airplane, all of that has now been rolled into one term called a conveyance. It's a fancy legal term for whatever it is a person drives. So, impaired operation, you're drunk behind the wheel. Over 80 means that your alcohol limit in your blood is at such a sufficient level it now is a criminal offense. Those are the two definitions and the differences. You can also, and what happens often, is somebody gets pulled over that they're drunk behind the wheel, and they get charged with both impaired operation of a motor vehicle and with over 80. That then goes before the court, where then the judge will have to consider all the facts and issue and what's happened. And there's a lot of technicalities when it comes to impaired operation of a motor vehicle and blood alcohol concentration. The new laws that have come out recently have to do with trying to close up some of those gaps with regards to times and when the officer gets samples and all this. We'll do another video on that some other day. But for now, you know the basic definitions between the two, and know that if you refuse to give a breath sample, that in itself is a criminal offense. That if an officer makes a demand, the law says that you can be arrested and charged if you don't provide that breath sample. And if you disagree or something is completely sideways and you don't think that you're even in a situation where you should have to, that's what court is for. Speak to a lawyer. Though I'm not a lawyer, I'm comfortable enough with this subject matter to give you these facts because knowledge is power. Having to deal with the red tape in our society when it comes to certain situations when you or friends or loved ones are involved in any way, shape, or form with these laws, it's nice to have an understanding because that helps you process it and keep a level head and stay calm. Any questions, please email them to erictheontarian@gmail.com. Any suggestions as to what I could be talking about or further explanations on stuff, please subscribe to my channel and forward to everybody that is an Ontarian who you think could benefit from having some of these tools on their belt when it comes to dealing with things in our society. Thanks a lot.